Welcome to Small Scale Life.
All right, guys, this is Tom from Small Scale Life. How are you doing? Welcome to the garden. Hope you're doing well. It's sunset. Sun is setting here at the Urban Homestead here in Minneapolis. Just want to do a quick garden video. I just did one about the main garden here, the new fence, and I wanted to do one quickly about the vertical garden. I put this in a few weeks ago, and I've really got just a ton of onions here and some peppers and basil, just trying it out. So, let's take a quick look. And it's really easy to construct. I have an article on Small Scale Life all about it. So let's take a look. So here we go. Basically what we've got are two 10-foot gutters attached to the 2x4s here. 2x4s are not dug into the ground. They're actually zip tied to the posts. And then I've also got a 1x3 supporting you can see this L bracket here supporting the gutter. And why did I do that? Because these gutters are vinyl and they flex. So providing that extra support really gives some good stability to these gutters. They were starting to flex open, bow open, flip forward. It's just, when you put plants and soil together with some water, things get pretty heavy pretty fast. So that's the basic construction. Again, go to Small Scale Life. There'll be a link in the show notes here for that article on how to build this. And you can see, really simple, no ends. So about 6 inches in, I have soil, and then I start building, or start planting. I've got onions, lots and lots of onions, and they look really good, right? They look great. Planted a little later, I've got basil, and then I've got a couple pepper plants. I've got a orange bell pepper and a red bell pepper, and we're just going to see how they do, right? So I got the pepper plants here, basil plants. They're really starting to look good. I've got more onions. I got a lot of onions. I was up north and bought just a ton of onion starts. So I want onions to grow this year. I really want them to do well. So that's my whole onion row. I'm not going to lie to you. I did add some micronutrients and 10-10-10 to these. So they really greened up nice. This basil really greened up nice. You can see the new growth versus the old growth. Just was missing some nutrients here. So adding that fertilizer to this has been a godsend. I mean, this is pretty much soil right out of the bag with some vermiculite in it. So just adding a little bit to it. Again, more onions. I've got various peppers down here as an experiment. Banana peppers, bell peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, orange peppers. And you can see, the difference in new leaf growth and the old leaves where it just wasn't getting the nutrients. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing in this case, right? I know a lot of people are organic. They will not use any fertilizer whatsoever. In this case, I have not had a chance to really work the soil and grow beans here, grow peas here, and really develop the soil. So we're just using soil from the bag right in there, mix some vermiculite in, and away we go. For drainage, there are drainage holes. Every 16 inches or so, there's a drainage hole, and it's right on the underside. And, as it rains, there will be some drainage down into this one, and then drainage down into the rhubarb and the grass below. And you can kind of see the grass is pretty green there, after I fed these plants. So that's it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to hope everything continues to grow. I'd like some peppers. I really would. I'd like some onions. I really would. And the basil, I do have good basil plants over here. It's going to be time to do some harvesting and let these bush up a little bit. So that's it. That's the vertical garden. I am going to be planting, I think after we're done here with these onions, they're going to end up soon. We're waiting for these stalks to turn brown and fall over, kind of like this one, might be reaching the end. Once that happens, we start clearing these out. You know, like these over here, they might be reaching their end. Once they reach their end, we'll replant. Maybe some beans, maybe some greens. It's going to be greens come August. We're going to start some greens. We want to get those in these beds. I want this all to be greens this fall. So that is the plan. All right. Make sense? I hope so. So this is Tom from Small Scale Life. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe. Please hit like, and please share with your friends. We've got more videos coming. It's been a few weeks since I've done them, but we're going to try to produce these more often. And thanks everybody for tuning in. It's Tom from Small Scale Life. Remember to learn, do, and grow. We'll check you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.